So I think this fragrance here is going to be the next Tales from Zanzibar. So if you guys don't know, this brand is called Memoirs of a Perfume Collector, and they have just released 5 new extraits to their Midnight series. We have got London, Tokyo, New York, Riyadh, and Rio de Janeiro. So these are all 75 ml and they cost £220. So we'll save Rio to the end, but I'm going to start with New York. This bottle I actually own already. I would say this is quite a masculine fragrance. Earthy, definitely some vetiver in there, some patchouli, some spices. But this is one that I would kind of go for on a summer's evening or for a daily driver in the winter. So the next two, they are similar, but not similar at the same time. We have got London and we have got the capital of Saudi Arabia. This one is Riyadh. To me, these are, not to me, they're both rose fragrances, but they're 2 rose fragrances done very differently. For example, London is this really fresh, elegant kind of rose. It actually reminds me a lot of something that Creed could potentially release. Whereas Riyadh, again, a rose fragrance, but I'm sure this is a Taif rose, so it's much darker, a little bit more spicier. The scent just smells a lot more dense. And I would say this is like the darker, less sexy version of Mathieu Premier's Radical Rose Extrait. This is Tokyo. There's a little close-up of the bottle. I have to spray this on skin. This stuff, I don't think everyone's gonna love it, but I actually think this fragrance is amazing. So if you're a fan of iris in fragrance, is it Oris in here? Oris. Oris is much deeper, but it's super buttery, super woody as it dries down. On skin, it does sit a little bit closer compared to the rest, but honestly, I think this is a gem. I left Rio till last, and I think this is gonna be the one that everyone's gonna go crazy for. In here is passion fruit and there's pineapple, but when I say that, do not think of Oud Maracuja, do not think of Creed Aventus, because it is nothing like that. Similar DNA to Tales from Zanzibar in terms of it being fruity, super tropical. For me, Tales from Zanzibar goes a little bit minty and a little bit spicy, whereas on my skin, this goes a lot more musky. But honestly, I think this one's gonna be an absolute banger. Do I think it's gonna outsell Tales from Zanzibar? I'm not sure, but I think out of the Midnight series, it's gonna do well. So out of these 5 fragrances, which one do you think sounds the best? Let me know down in the comments. Love for the love.